back, Flower Power, with me, Sid, and it's myself and Spud here. Say hi, Spud. So, I'm just cooking stone at the moment. It's really interesting stuff. Big news is I found chickens. They are over that way, kind of up there and to the left, and I managed to capture a whole load in a pit. So, what we are going to try and do today, well, to start off with, while we wait for that stone to finish cooking, is lead them back to here, so we can at least get some bloody arrows for our bow. And I have been working on plans for an automatic tree farm, but it's not quite there yet. Plus, I need to gather some materials together to do it. But over on the top of that hill there, you probably can't quite see it, but there's a stone structure going up, and that is my pillbox for baiting and killing endermen, because until we can get to the end, ender pearls are going to be pretty much rare as rocking horse poop. So yeah, what I need is a controlled mechanism to basically bait the stay up late at night, stay up past my bedtime, and control the mobs, bring them in, draw them. Well, I mean, obviously the zombies are going to come in automatically. Any skellies or spiders or creepers that get too close will also follow in, and the creepers are, to be fair, a little bit scary because they do explode even though they can not quite right up to you. But the endermen, of course, we can sit there and, you know, look at them funny, and they'll, you know, do that. You looking at me, mate? And then they're over to you, and dangerous. Yeah, they're over to you and hopefully trapped in the trap, and we can tippy tap the toes until they're dead and get the pearls. That's the plan, because I only have 3 diamonds now. You know, I could spend a lot of time strip mining, and probably will spend quite a bit of time strip mining at some point or other. But I don't want to be strip mining just constantly. You know, Botania has other alternatives for ore production. Here we go. Hello. Can I come and pick up your... Oh, you stupid chicken. Oh well, there's still 4. And I only need 2, realistically. I got another egg as well, which is good. Come on. Come on then. And you. It took me ages. They were way over there. It took me long enough just to Pied Piper them over here with a piece of wheat. So I miss my golden lassos and safari nets, but 1, 2, 3, 4 still here. Everybody, come on. Please keep up, children. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm going to be doing probably one of the most tedious, irritating vanilla Minecraft things you can imagine, which is getting these guys to follow me all the way back to the village. And should we run out of daylight, we'll have to come back and you know, start over. Dig a hole for them, keep them safe. Well, I suppose you could just leave them roaming to a degree. Come on, you stupid chicken. But yeah, so I'm going to get this done, this rather tedious task, and I will be back in a mo. Okay, got them back. We picked up a few eggs along the way as well, so I suppose we might as well just see if we can't 1 in 8 chance fail. Alright, they're back, so they can do their thing, and obviously they will shed feathers as well, so you know, we're good there. How many feathers have I got now? 4. So we can 1, 2, 3, 4, and I should have some sticks. Good. Let's get some arrows made. A little bit healthier, 19. So I'm going to continue breeding the chickens. We've got this thing over here to build, and we're going to do a little bit of the oh god, what the hell is it called? The infusion altar thing. I think it's the infusion altar. because I want to get an exo flame today. That's one thing I would like to do, so I can stop wasting coal on cooking things and actually use it for things which are half decent, like well, anything other than cooking it, really. You know, it's when we can use mana which we can generate for free. It does seem kind of wrong to waste it on a thing. Now, this is my little hidey hole, so we can come up, and the idea is when that's closed, we can come up, stand on the edge. We'll have a top over us. It's actually night time, so worst things, but I need to drop this down a little bit more, put in some half slabs to stop the baby zombies being able to clamber through, and light it up and roof it over with half slabs. Now, the other thing we are going to need to look at, because one of the problems I had when I was testing the old pillbox design was you really cannot see mobs very well through all this grass and foliage. And whilst everybody likes a bit of grass and bush in their life, then it's not always ideal in the area you're in. So fortunately, Lexica Botanica has a solution to this. By the way, I have also updated to build 183, which adds tiny flowers, but maybe we'll get onto those at a point in the future. What I want, if I can find it, is a Horn of the Wild, which needs a pasture seed, which we do with grass into a mana pool, so we can get that. And I think we should have some shears somewhere. We do. So let us get a little bit of pasture seed going on. The pasture seed is actually brilliant. It's probably worthwhile doing a few just to have them to hand, really. Not a lot, but if you ever want to, if you haven't got Silk Touch, these things are brilliant for growing grass blocks. But what we're doing now is a little bit more simple, and that is we're doing the Horn of the Wild, which we drop that. Right, let me head back. So I need 5 living wood in that pattern with a pasture seed in it. And that gives us the Horn of the Wild. Now, Horn of the Wild, what does it do? It clears foliage. It is brilliant. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to have a look at, if I've got the makings of it. I've got some, and that is this is a new thing which wasn't in the version that we're using on Mage, or is a flower pouch. We need a petal, and we need 5 wool, which means I need to go and find a sheep. Any sheep anywhere on the radar? Not that I can see. So I'll go and grab that. Oh, there's a sheep. Perfect. Come here, Mr. Sheep, and give me your woolly goodness. So many pigs on the radar, you can't see the sheep for it. That'll do for now. We'll get a sheep farm going. We'll get pretty much most of the kind of farms that we would do in vanilla Minecraft. A lot of fat cows and sheep farms, but we will be working with Botania to make those a little bit more sensible, I suppose, for want of a better word. A chicken died. I don't know where that chicken came. Oh, that was the one that was in the hole in the ground, wasn't it? The baby chicken didn't make it. I've bred them the once, and I don't need the shears anymore. Right, let us jump up here and head over this way, and I'll get my Horn of the Wild out. And as we're going, we'll do a... And yeah, it just breaks all the foliage. Now you'll notice there's a whole load of purple flowers here. None of them go into my inventory. They all end up in this, and you can hold a stack of each colour. So that's a pretty neat addition for the budding flower mage. Mainly because when you're collecting these flowers, your inventory, I mean, you know, I'm me, you know, we all know me, or certainly if you've watched me for a while, you know inventory management is not my thing, by any stretch of imagination. Oh, hello, zombie. How are you doing? Yep. Ah, for me, thank you. Stupid zombie. Yeah, so what this will allow us to do around the area that we are working in is basically clear the foliage so we've got line of sight so we can aggro the Endermen. If the Endermen are behind a bush or behind a tree, then they won't come up, but we'll do that later. The first thing I need to do is continue with this build, so I'll get this done and I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, we have got our little pillbox. We come up the top here and stand on the top of the ladder. I've cleared a bunch of space. Actually, I've just realised I have also left a whole buttload of grey flowers out there and white flowers, and I don't want to waste flowers, even poppies, so we'll just have a quick whiz round. Sooner I get a ring of magnetism, the better. Hello. Get dead. Oh god, here we go. Right, in we go here. And right, so we should, if I come and stand up here, he's already in the trap. What we're waiting for is an Enderman to appear, so unfortunately that is a waiting game. And some nights they may not appear at all. That donkey is not helping. As I say, I've cleared some of the terrain around the area. I'll clear some more over that way, and in the meantime we just have to wait for the elusive Enderman to appear and come say hi. So I'm going to sit here for the night, and I will come back if and when we get one. Okay, we've got one. So what we need to do is stare at him. I need a potato. You ready for this, bud? Right, come on then. Oh, it's still coming, still coming. Come on then. Now, sometimes they can give you a little love tap through the wall there, but only occasionally, and you know, it only hurts for a minute or two. Ender pearl. So we can continue the night vigil now. So this does work. It's skeletons are the worst because those buggers can shoot you, but basically if they zero in on you, you just go and hide. It's only a little tap back on the mouse keyboard and you're going down the ladder. He did take a bit of the dirt though, so I may have to extend that out a bit. They have a habit of stealing the walls if you don't build them out of stone. So yeah, here's one. He's definitely going to... Is he going to... No, are we safe? I think we might get away with that. So yeah, anyway, this is what I'll be doing to get a few ender pearls. It's fairly simple. It's a design and technique I've used since I started playing Minecraft, to be honest, but it works. So yeah, rest of the night I will be doing this. So see you in a little while. Okay, so not the most profitable of nights. We got a pearl to stick in there with our 3 diamonds and quite a bit of iron, and the rest of the stuff here is pretty much poop. Do like to carry a stack of dirt around with me, however, because that's always handy. We've got some more string, bit of spider's eyes, more seeds than you can shake a seedy thing at. And yeah, oh, that's a spare thing and we don't need that. So let us progress and eliminate the need for coal in our lives. The other thing I would like to do at some point in the not too distant future, although again we're into expensive things, runes of mana, which includes a mana pearl, so is a mana blaster which will come in useful for a whole range of things, but that is not what we are after today. What we are after today is an exoflame. So the exoflame requires some petals, which are mystic red, 2 mana petals, grey and a light grey. It requires a rune of fire and a rune of summer. The rune of summer is a rune of air and a rune of earth. Rune of earth, 3 mana steel ingots, a mushroom, a coal block and some stone. Right, we should be able to manage all of that. There's a stone, coal block, we'll steal that. The objective here is to eliminate the need for coal, so it doesn't really matter. So mushroom. There's a mushroom. 3 terra steel. 1, 2, 3 mana steel, I should say. We're probably going to need another. We're probably going to need 9 of those actually, because the other rune will require some, and so will these 3 runes I think in total in this one. So let us come out here and we'll start off with this one. We'll just splat some of this stuff in. This setup is actually working pretty well, I have to say, even though I do say so myself. So coal block, so one of those, 1, 2, 3 of those. Now I do need some living rock as well, so I better just go and grab that while we're at it. And we should be good to get cooking, so let us set that off. We've got the little progress bar. Now in this latest version, that little pie chart has got much bigger and much easier to see what's going on, which I think is a big improvement on the previous version. So yeah, that's a nice graphical improvement. Keeping my eye about me just for creepers. I don't want to get blown up at this stage. So almost there. So as soon as that's done, there we go, it's ready. So drop one of those. Rune of Earth, we're done, and we're a Lilium doll apparently. Well, I don't even know what that means. Right, let's head back. We got the Rune of Earth, we need the Rune of Air. The Rune of Air is a carpet, a feather and a string. So those chickens... I think that Horn of the Wild blows up netherwarts as well. Okay, not a problem. Feather, string and some carpet. Now is it carpet that one? Yes it is. Okay. And 3 terra steel, 3 mana steel. I must stop calling it terra steel when it's actually, you know, patently mana steel. And because when I come to doing terra steel, I'm going to get confused and I won't know what the hell's going on. No difference from normal, to be honest, but you know, there we go. So yeah, we got that to do. Then we can combine those to make the Rune of Summer, and we've got all sorts of fun things we can be doing with this stuff. It has to be said, Botania is currently one of my favourite mods. I think I've said it before. I will almost certainly say it again. It's just visually very nice, and functionally it has so much to offer, and we haven't even scratched the surface really. There's the tree farm design I've got. I need to work out how to use another one of the Botania flowers to ooh, I thought that was a silverfish then. So that's Rune of Air. So what we need now is a Rune of Summer. Oh, melon, please don't tell me melon. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go hunting for... Oh man, this could be This could be bad. I've got slime. I am going to have to go hunting for a bloody melon. God damn it. Right. Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Have I got enough wool? No, I haven't, of course. So I'm going to make a spare bed. I'm going to head out into the world to try and find some melon. Typical, isn't it? The one thing you kind of go, oh crap, I need melon. But then, you know, we are only on episode 4. We've only been doing this for 4 episodes. Probably not much more than 2.5 hours tops, really. Maybe all right, I'll be honest, maybe 3.5 or so, to with including cuts. So, you know, resource-wise, yeah, why would I expect to think? Let me just harvest some of these, and we can replant this patch here while we're thinking about it. So yeah, I can take a bed with me, and we can just sleep the nights off. Obviously, I do realise that there's a danger then that we're going to get killed, and our spawn point is going to be a long way away, but that's one of the chances you take, isn't it? I'll take that with me as well, just in case there's anything I want, and let us have a look at the journey map. So, possibly down this way. I think that looks like, oh, that's plains. No, that looks like savannah to me, so that looks like a warm climb. Or climb 8, should I say. We're obviously here, so we're going to be heading that way. And then off down here, and there's a desert down there. So I'm going to do that, and I will see you in it. Might wait till, yeah, I'll wait till the following day, and I will see you in a little while. And yeah. Right, well, I figure because we're in 1.7, the chances of finding a jungle biome, because of the way the biome generation works, are fairly slim. So I thought a dungeon chest would be an obvious one. I found another village over there which we'll go and check out. What has he got? What kind of houses have you got? Have you got a blacksmith? If you've got a blacksmith, it's worthwhile popping over. If it's haven't, then meh, probably not. You have. And then there's a temple there, so that might be worthwhile having a little peek at as well. Because again, dungeon loot, that's probably the best source of going to be the best supply, a sort of chance of getting melon seeds, I think. The other obviously alternative, of course, is an abandoned mine shaft, which is obviously this is quite interesting generation. It's kind of generated in a hill. We'll take those anyway, because I can't really do anything with them though, can I? I'll take the food. Yeah, not really worth it. Not worth it at all. The books, if there's a lot of, God almighty, picking up crap now, and have we got, no, you, and then of course you won't have, 7 emeralds for an eye vendor. Don't think any of these guys will have anything even closely no, rip off. That's not bad. He's not a bad villager if we were doing a villager farm, but we're not. So anyway, so we're going to have to go and have a look at this temple and see what we can find there. As I say, we're not that far in, so the fact we don't have certain resources is hardly unsurprising. But oh dear, that looks like there might be quite a bit spawned in that temple. I sincerely hope not, but anyway, we're not badly armoured, we're pretty well armed, and our ring is fairly well charged, so we don't really need to worry too much about it. What time is it? Maybe wait till the morning might not be a bad idea. Then again, who wants to be a pussy about it, eh? Right, what have we got going on here? Don't know why I use my shovel for that. Neither are particularly effective against wool. Stick a torch down and continue looking down here. Yeah, so with a bit of luck, we might strike it rich, but well, to be honest, I'd settle for a diamond, you know, right now. That would be also quite useful. But the TNT will come in useful as well. So let's see what we got. Saddle, yeah, take the bones because they're always handy. Bones, couple of diamonds, horse armor. We'll take the rotten flesh because we can use that in Botania. 2 gold and some more things and more rotten flesh. And then of course there's TNT, which we can also use in Botania. So yeah, not what I wanted, but oh, dark. Not particularly disappointing. So yeah, I've had worse, I've had better. What can we say? Other than let's get out of here and see whether we can sleep off. How did I get in here? There. Oh dear. This is not helpful. Let's see if we can't quickly sleep off the night before I get killed. Yeah, so I'll be continuing onwards in my journey, and I will see you in a little while. Okay, we're stuck out here now in this plains area. We have some bobbos. We've been through this desert, didn't have any luck over there, and obviously we've come through that savannah all the way through there from here. And it turns out I'm a bit of an idiot because, well, you knew this. Melon seeds. Melon creates melon seeds. Yeah, that's Minecraft. Carrot with an alchemy catalyst from Botania makes melon seeds. Alchemy catalyst, 2 brewing stands, diamonds, mana pearls. We have, I think, everything we need to make that. So we are going to catch one of these bobbos. Now they're mainly babies around here, so we're going to try and have a look at this one. What do you like? Oh, come on, stop being so... No. And we're going to head back, and I think next episode, because we're at 20... Oh, hello, we're there. Right. Have a saddle, have some armor. And where are we going? That way. Yep. Next episode we're going to get the alchemy catalyst made, because that will open up a whole world of options for us. Let's try not to... no, there we go. Well, I'm not sure whether it's a particularly fast horse. It doesn't seem too slow, so that's a happy bonus. But you know, even if the horse was really slow, it is at least the horse that is doing the walking and not me. Hey, and through the desert, right, head that way. So yeah, I'm going to ride this horse back. I may name it, I may not, who knows. The thing is, problem is, apart from Spud, who I left back at the back in the village, because, you know, adventure is no place for a young innocent potato. Anything I die, anything that I name tends to die ultimately. So yeah, I might just call it horse and have done with. But at least we can get back a little bit faster. So I'm going to continue riding this horse home. When we get back there, I don't see that on the way out. Have I? Well, no, I know we're heading over there. So yeah, and until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. Didn't really get as much as I would have liked done, but you know, we had to experiment with a few bits of Botania, the flour bag and stuff like that, and we've learned a little bit more about Botania. I should always check the alchemy catalyst before I think. I mean, the thing is, I'm collecting that zombie flesh knowing I can use the alchemy catalyst to turn that into leather, and didn't even think to check whether it would do other things like, you know, melon seeds or whatever, and I need to find a safe point to get out. Oh, sorry, Bobo. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching, guys, and until next time, I will, well, till tomorrow, in fact, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.